All hail the beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we are back for another edition of Big Beard Business. In today's video, we're discussing Coach Open Road. Yes, the handbag company, but today they are back with a fragrance for men. Now, if you're anything like me, Coach wasn't a brand that you instantly thought of or ever thought of when it came down to men's fragrances prior to 2017 when they released the banger Coach for Men. And I believe they knew they were on to something because we began to see a stream of flankers coming into the market. We got Coach Platinum in 2018, and then we also got Coach Blue in 2020. And that's just for men. They also had a stream of steady releases when it came down to the women. In fact, they had more fragrances for women than men, but here we are today with Coach Open Road. Now, this isn't the latest fragrance release on the market, but it is the latest release from Coach, and this is a 2022 fragrance, so we're gonna go ahead and hop into it. Now, according to Coach, Open Road is a crisp fragrance that's engaging and inspired by friendship, adventure, and the feeling of endless possibilities. And since we're friends and we're keeping it real, I'm not quite sure what any of that means. However, here's what I can tell you. On first spray, you can tell that Open Road is a fresh fragrance. This one is made to be worn in that warmer weather. This is a spring and summer fragrance for sure. Now, Open Road opens up with this succulent brew of red apples, and then you also get a double dose of citrus. Now, the lemon adds this crisp quality to the overall composition, whereas the Sichuan pepper here adds this intoxicating spiciness, but it doesn't take away from the overall freshness of the scent. In fact, it provides Open Road with this uplifting feel as well. That stated, despite Open Road's invigorating, uplifting opening, it doesn't really provide anything difference to this overall scent. There's nothing new here. However, if you're looking for a modern twist on a traditional men's fragrance, then this is a fragrance that could work perfectly for you. The profile is simple. It opens up with citrus, transitions into floral, and then you close out with this earthy, woody base. But it does this without feeling overly mature or too serious. As Coach Open Road develops, the lavender brings this soft floral component to the scent, while the clary sage pulls in this undertone of this musky nuance. However, if you're looking to know what differentiates this fragrance from some of the others, it's really in the base of this fragrance. Those undertones there of vetiver and patchouli truly set this fragrance apart, especially when you pull in that sandalwood. Now, the fragrance in itself doesn't say that there's particularly sandalwood in its fragrance. It just says that it's some woody undertones, but because it does have this almost creamy quality, I'm gonna say it's sandalwood. Whereas the patchouli adds this rich herbal element to the overall composition. Now, to me, Open Road is a fragrance that, as I mentioned, is going to be great for spring and summer. Particularly for me, this is a daytime casual fragrance. However, you do have the ability to double this one as a office fragrance. As I mentioned, this one isn't too strong. This one isn't too crazy. And I don't think anyone's going to be overtly offended by this scent. In fact, it's an overall pleasing scent. It's crisp, as I mentioned. It has a bit of character with it, but it's not too bold, not too overpowering. Now, when I wear this one on skin, I get about 5 to 7 hours for the overall performance on this fragrance. Not bad, but also not great. So don't expect this fragrance to be beast mode and last you 12 plus hours. This was gonna have average longevity. And based on where I am in my fragrance journey, I wouldn't say that this one is signature scent worthy, particularly if you have a ton of fragrances within your collection. However, if you were just starting out within this fragrance game, or you need something that's relatively inexpensive that you can wear to work, whether you're working outdoors, or if you just need something casual that you can walk around a neighborhood in, then Coach Open Road could be an easy choice. On sprays for this fragrance, you can go 3 to 7, and generally speaking, you will be in a good position when wearing Coach Open Road. Again, longevity 5 to 7 hours, and the compliment factor here is going to be moderate to low. It's not bad, not great. And then also when we look at the overall price point on this fragrance, this one is relatively inexpensive. If you're going for retail on these fragrances, you can pick this one up for about $80. I was able to pick this one up online at the discounter for about $50, so not bad all in. And that's exactly what we've seen from Coach when we look at Coach for Men, retailed for about $80 to $100, discounter is about $50. Same thing for Coach Platinum as well as Coach Blue. So if you need it right now, then hit the stores, you'll be able to pick it up. But if you could wait a few days or so for it to come in, then not bad at all either, because the discounters will have you covered. Listen, that's all I have for Coach Open Road. Let me know down below if you have Coach Open Road, and if you do, which is your favorite from the Coach lineup of fragrances. Is it Coach for Men, Coach Platinum, or Coach Blue, or maybe even Coach Open Road? As always, I'm your boy, Big Beard B. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend that we are back again. And you already know what I need you to do. Just hit the goddamn